I'm Kainton the Genius, and today we are going to be talking about plotting in 3D. I'm going to show you how to create interactive plot in 3D, just like this one. And I'm also going to show you how to create static plot in 3D, just like this one here. So I'm going to close everything and let's get started. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. Please click on the subscribe button below to subscribe to my channel. In that way, you encourage me and motivate me to continue making these lessons for you. And also, if you have challenges, please let me know. So just subscribe to my channel and you don't miss an update. So I'm going to delete this, remove this chart here by saying dev off. All right. So the first thing you need to do is to import the two packages you need for this demo. So those packages include scatterplot 3D. So if you go to packages tab here and just type scatterplot 3D, you can see it here. Just select it and click on install. After that is installed, and then the next one is RGL this. So you also select it and click on install. Sometimes you might not see it here. So yeah, what you're going to do is to come here and type install the packages and say RGL, and then press enter. It's going to install it. Or you can say scatterplot 3D and then press enter. I've already installed it, so I'm not going to install it again. After successful installation, what you are going to then do is to say require to load it into the workspace, require scatterplot 3D, and then require RGL. So these are the two things you need to do and we are good to go. So let's start by plotting a static plot. So just say, first let's use the iris dataset. Already you know that the iris dataset is made up of five columns and 150 rows. So if you say dimension iris, so you can say 150 rows and 5 columns. So let's plot scatterplot 3D and specify the data set you want to use. This time we only want to use 3 columns, column 1, column 2, and column 3. So to specify the 3 columns and all the rows, just say iris and specify all the rows. You can actually say row 1 to row 150, then specify column 1 to column 3. Alright, so let's see. So we have a scatter plot 3D, a 3D plot, but this is not interactive, meaning that we can't actually adjust it. Let's modify it a bit to look good. So let's say PCH equals 16 and color equal to red. Alright, so this is how it is. Now let's try to color them based on the species of items. Let's try to create the colors based on different species of the iris. So what we are going to do is to create a colors array. Already you know how to create arrays. If you don't, look at my other tutorials. So colors equals array of red, blue, and green. Alright, so next step is to now use these colors to assign to the different species. So this is how you do it. As dot numeric and let's say iris species. Perfect. So at this point, instead of specifying a particular color, so just say color is equal to colors. So at this point, the color changes to the arrays of 3 colors that we specified. Alright, so you can play around by maybe trying to put X label, Y label, and the title if you want. Let's now look at the interactive plot. This is where it gets a bit interesting. So I can actually say plot 3D and specify iris and then specify rows 1 to 150 and columns 1 to 3. Now what we have here is an interactive plot, right? So how is it an interactive plot? Let's see. So let me enlarge it a bit so that we can play around with it. So we can see that it's interactive. We can actually visualize the location of our data set in three-dimensional space, and this is really amazing. But what is more amazing is that we are going to make it colored and also make it solid and make it look better. So to do that, we are going to say with iris. So this is the data set, and we are going to do the same plot we did, plot 3D. So this time we are going to specify iris of about the same thing we did, rows 1 to 150, columns 1 to 3. Okay. So what next? We specify type to be solid, and now we have to now specify the color as well. So just say color. I think it should be called. Okay, call is equal to, this time you say as dots integer, and then you specify iris species. All right. So if you do this, so this type makes it makes the data point to be solid, and then the color is assigned to the species converted to an integer. Let me see. Let me just run it and see. All right. So this is what we have. So this is a beautiful interactive chart we've created. Please, you can take some time to copy the code and just save it, and also try to change up things a bit to see what you have. Actually, I can adjust by removing the, I can take out the type. Okay, so let me take out, let's say I take out this color so that it's simply just one color. As you can see, just one single color, which is black. But if I add it back, you have the interactive chart here. So in this way, we can create contours, we can create a heat map, we can create any kind of complex interactive chart. And this is a way to visualize your data to see exactly how it looks like. I'm going to stop here, and if you have any question, leave it for me. I'm going to be moving on to more advanced graph plotting in R, but for now, I'd like to stop. And also remind you to subscribe to my channel. If you've not subscribed, subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button below. Like this video if it's been informative for you, and also leave me a comment to let me know how you feel.